Hey y'all, my name is Day, and on my channel I do low income budgeting. So welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome back. If you are a subscriber or this is not your first time watching any of my videos, today I'm not doing anything income based. So as far as like my budget or anything goes, I just want to talk a little bit. Try to make it quick. A few updates. So from the start of my channel to now, because there's a few things that I talked about that I have not touched on again since I've talked about those. So first thing first, my name is Day again. Hi. I am a mother of one. My daughter is 10, almost 11. I am her only financial provider. I do live with my boyfriend. So if you watch any of my other videos, it's like any of my budgeting videos, you'll see on my budget I don't have groceries. My boyfriend, he pays for the groceries. Sometimes, like, I pay for the groceries a few times. Like, if that ever happens, you will know. But for the most part, he pays for the groceries. But we go in half on everything. It's not like he pays the rent and we pay. Well, I pay like the utility or anything like that. No, like we go half on rent. He pays like the cable bill. I pay the like he pays cable and internet. I pay the electric bill. And then of course I have my car insurance and renter's insurance and credit card bill, personal loan that I'm paying off of, things like that. So if you watch any of my previous, if you have not watched any of my previous videos, just go back and watch one of my budgeting videos and you'll see how my budget is. I make less than 30,000 a year. Like, that's gross. I gross less than 30,000 a year. I bring home let's see. I bring home less than 1,600 a month. I'm paid twice a month, on the 15th and on the last day of the month. Like this month, I'm not getting paid on the last day of the month. I'm getting paid on the 1st of July because of like the fiscal year and all that. Like, it drives me nuts. But so yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do my budgeting video. I might just like do a budget video and then just come back and update it. As far as that goes. And then that's pretty much it. Like, financially, that's it. I only have my one job. I don't do any like odd jobs or anything like that, which I do want to start doing, like some type of odd jobs, make some extra money because I have to with everything that I'm trying to do in my life. But like a little side hustle. But that's that. So today I kind of wanted to, I wrote it down because I forget. So I wanted to kind of update on, like, look back on my vision board, because again, I still, like, I was supposed to buy me a desk and create a space for me to sit down and do schoolwork. And when I have to sit down and check emails or some type of paperwork, anything, I'm sitting at the desk and I can see my vision board up and all of this. My vision board is just sitting leaned up against the wall. I don't look at it every day. Um, it is very helpful if you create a vision board and it's somewhere where you see it every day, just so you can, soak in your plan, soak in your goals, soak in your vision, what you have for the year. So I just want to come back, look at that, see how I've been doing with all of that. Because our 6th month of the year is almost up, so I need to look and see what I need to do for the next 6 months to kind of, improve my life and improve my life spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of that. So, that's the first thing I want to go over. So I had wrote everything down. The paper's old. Like, I wrote this down at the end of last year. And then at the beginning of this year, I created a vision board. I do not have the vision board sitting in front of me, which I might get it. I might have my kid get it because she's sitting. But so my vision board, like, this is what I wrote down at the end of last year. I put it into different categories of things. Like, I created different categories of places in my life that I need to work on. So, like, the spiritual category: pray more, meditate, connect with God, ground with the universe. Thank you. Thanks. Just leave it. It's fine. Um, so yeah, so that was what I wanted to do spiritually. Um, I was praying and meditating twice. Like I will make sure that I was doing this twice a week. I will get up and intentionally pray. I do like I pray often where it might be I might be driving and I might start to talk to God, or I might be in the shower because that's like the big place I go and talk to God and like pray and try to figure things out. I have not meditated. Like I will get up, I will pray, and then I will meditate, and then I'll go on about my day. And I have not done that. I'm sorry, my hair is looking a mess. I feel like my screen, maybe because it's not as bright in here, I don't have my light set up or anything. I just woke up from a nap, y'all. Like I woke up from a nap, brushed my teeth because I got to go to the grocery store. So, and I was like, I'm not about to take my ponytail down and redo it and none of that. So I'm looking a hot mess. I'm sorry. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, like, still I need to work on that. I still need to work on that because I need to still have time set aside for me to intentionally pray and meditate. Not where it's like, oh, something's going on, let me pray or meditate, or oh, I just feel like it, I guess. Let me pray, meditate. Is it? Give me 1 second. Tornado sirens is going off. So I'm back for now. For now, the sirens went off. The news, the little thing they say like this is an emergency or whatever. It came on the TV, but it's not in my area of town. So I had to call all my family members who lived on the way other side of town, let them know what was going on. Okay, so yeah. So then I have the spiritual port, and then I have mental and emotional, and it's be more mindful, better coping techniques, calm, positive affirmations, read, self-love and self-care. Those are the things that I was supposed to be doing in 2019. Now, I will say I have better coping techniques. And one of the things, when I was like listening to a ton of positive affirmation, like recordings and things like that. One thing that stuck with me the most is I am only in control of myself. I'm not in control of anyone else. I can only control myself. I can only control the way I respond to people. I can control how I speak to people. I can control how I react if someone's doing something or saying something or whatever towards me or against me or whatever. So that's been the biggest one. I feel like I haven't had so many lows this year than I've had, because a lot of times I just have to tell myself, listen, you are not in control of A, B, and C. You are only in control of this. So that's helped me a lot. Organization. So organize home, use a planner, create lists, and less distractions. So how did I do on that? I have not organized my home. I have not used my planner in 2 months, which I plan on start using again for the next 6 months of the year. Like that is my goal, is to use it for every single month from July all the way through December. Because one, I pay for it. Two, I need to get in the habit of using a planner, especially when school's in, when I have so much stuff to do. And that goes with lists also. So this is what I need to do for today, things like that. Less distractions. I spent 4 weeks off of Facebook and Instagram when I was in school. The last 4 weeks of school that I had, I spent, like, I did not go onto Facebook or Instagram. And I don't know, it gives you more time. It's such an addiction. It gives you more time. Can you sit down right here? Sit down. So Daisy's here with me. She is a little shaken up, a little afraid right now because of like the sirens and stuff going off. So she's gonna be right here. What was I saying?
Distractions.
Yeah, distractions. So yeah, so I spent less time on Facebook and Instagram, and it just gives you more time to really sit and think. Like, and since I've stopped school, like I was spending less time on it, but I gradually started spending more time on Facebook and Instagram, and I realized that the other day, and I was like, seriously. So I do need to spend less time because I need to read. Like I need to read more. I have, it's a book. I haven't even. Oh, it's right here. So Say Yes to No Debt. I'm still in the beginning parts of this book. I need to finish this. Desi like she was given a book by a pastor that came to our church and he was a guest speaker for our children's youth and young adult weekend, and he asked like, did anybody graduate? She raised her hand because of course my baby's going to 6th grade, so she graduated from the 5th grade, and he gave her the book, and I want to read that book with her. Something about like new beginnings or something like that, and I think it'll be good with what she's about to start middle school. On this journey to different things in my life. Some stuff I'm gonna wait. It's gonna be a surprise to tell y'all. And then financial, save $1,000. Let me tell you something. I saved $1,000. I actually had more than $1,000 in my savings, and I'm gonna be real transparent with you right now. I have $300 in my savings account. $303 in my savings account. Because as time went along, after those taxes hit, I was having to use it for different things. So now, what I got, get a side hustle. I need a side hustle because I have to build that back up, and I would like to build it up to 2,000 or more. Pay off credit card. I owe 90 something dollars and some change. That'll be paid off. Should be paid off in 2 months. So I'll make a payment in July and a payment in August, and I'll be done with that. I spoke with a professional and with some things that I'm trying to do. He told me once I pay it off, don't touch it no more. Leave it alone. Don't use it, and then pay it off. And he says for credit building, and my credit is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. He says so leave it alone. Pay off personal loan. My personal loan, my last payment is in September. So I have July, August, September, 3 more months. So in 3 months, 2 things for my debts will be paid off, and I am beyond pumped up about that. Aware of where money goes. I am more aware of where my money goes. I'm gonna be real honest with you, real open. I'm still pretty bad with money in a sense of, okay, I don't have time to make a lunch, so I'll just buy one. And I can do that. Like, I'll get in the groove of not buying lunch. I'll make a sandwich. I'll make a salad and take it with me. Like this past week, I bought lunch twice. I went to Qdoba. That was almost $10. And then I went to, I don't even know what this place is called. I'm not even going to make it up. It's like a chicken place here in town, which they have really good chicken tenders. But that was almost $10. So I basically spent $20 on lunch this week. No, ma'am. So I don't really like those like value menus and stuff. But it's like if I have to buy lunch, then that's where I need to be going, is to a value menu. I know Wendy's have the 4 for 4. That's where I should have been going, because I would have spent $10. What else? Personal and physical. Move more, eat less junk, nourish body, build relationships. Oh, as far as with Desiree, Desi, my family and friends. Start YouTube and maintain a 4.0. So how did I do with those? Move more, not so much. I still don't exercise. Eat less junk. I have been eating less junk here lately. Like, actually, for like the past month, I've been eating less junk, which is great. Nourish body, which means fruits, vegetables, things like that. We eat vegetables pretty much every day, but I need more. I would say no, I haven't really done that because I haven't done more. Build relationships. I feel like I kind of slid on the relationship part because, like, as far as building a relationship with my child, like we like spend more time, or just even if it's 5 or 10 minutes a night. Like, I get so, like, after I get home, I'm exhausted. I get home, I cook and all of that. It's like I don't want to deal with nobody, and I don't want to deal with nobody's shenanigans. So if I'm shouting about cleaning up and all of that, like, I'm no longer in the mood to play cards or play a board game or read a book or anything. So I do need to do better with that. I'm trying so hard to do better with the friends and family part. And even in my relationship with Eric, like this past week, I haven't really given him a lot of attention because he likes to stay in the bedroom. I like to be in the living room and his feelings be hurt. I started a YouTube channel and maintain a 4.0. I did not do that. I'm pretty sure I told y'all that I failed a class. I got a D in the class. So technically I didn't fail it, but my program is not going to accept the D. So that's that. And then I need to I want to talk really quick about my credit and debt and income. So credit. I got my credit ring. And on this credit report, I have my TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian scores. I really thought that I was in the 500s. Low to me at 500s. TransUnion, I have a 644. Equifax, I have a 623. And Experian, I have a 621. I'm able to look and see as far as my debts go on there. So revolving debt 138, that was my credit card. Now I paid that, so I actually owe 90 something, whatever that is. I can't remember. And of course I use my phone. It's getting dark. I'm sorry, it's getting dark, y'all, because the clouds are starting to come down my way. And then my student loans, and I think the installments include my student loan and my personal loan. My student loan, I owe about $50,000. So I have $50,854. That's my student loan and my personal loan. And I can tell you how much in a second I owe my personal loan. And then I owed $144 to what is it? Something clearinghouse. Whatever it's called. It was an old medical debt. I actually paid that and it was $153. They said it was a $8.13 bill that I owed them that I did not pay. They just didn't put it on my credit report. Like $8.13. If you ever get a bill like that, pay it. Pay it. It's like pay it. Okay? Because I was like, really? I said, really? See, that was my problem. Like, I get these bills and I just rip them up and throw them away. Get them, rip them up and throw them away. I ain't got no money, rip it up, throw it away. I ain't got $8.13 knowing good well I had $8.13 as much as I was eating out before. So when you have stuff like it, I just say just pay it. The 144, I should have called them when I first got the bill in the mail and said, I don't have 144, but can I make payments on this? Because I was in a position where I could do that 2 years ago, and I did not do that. Because even if it was just $20 a month, that would have been paid off. It never would have touched my credit, And then I got to figure out, where's that at? I'm gonna tell you how much this says I owe, because I think I made a payment after this was pulled. Okay, here you go. Sorry. My balance owing $780. I should have paid it off when I got my taxes, to be honest. My personal loan. So, life is a learning process when you go through these different things in your life and you say, hey, I want to do this. And then you go and somebody run your credit and they say you can't do this because you have this, this, and this on your credit. It's a learning lesson to you to say, you know what? I had money at one point where I could have paid all of this off and I would have been paying less than what I'm paying over time. You know what I mean? So I would have been paying less, like a few $100s less than what I'm paying over time. In my mind, I was like, I'm going to continue to make the payments monthly because I have the money to do that monthly. And because it's showing on my credit, when I check Credit Karma, it's showing on there. So I'm like, it's helping I'm going to wrap this up in a second. I know it's being long, but it's helping my credit score. But I should have just paid it off. If you knew back then what you know now. So that is my credit and my debt, what that's looking like. Because I know I went over debt before. And I just want to go over it again. I haven't started paying on any student loans or anything. I need for my the news to pop back up so I can look at the radar. because I see the clouds rolling in and I need to know what's going on with these clouds and whatnot. And the tornado sirens aren't going off anymore, but it's getting awfully dark out here. So really fast. Sorry. I had a bag sitting right there. I'm about to do my baby's hair, and her hair is sitting right here. So income. That's the last thing I want to talk about is income. One thing I will tell y'all that I'm working on, and more income. So however that looks like, just know I'm working on it. Whether I need to try to figure out a side hustle, which I was thinking about doing like DoorDash or something like that. Eric don't think it's a good idea because I have an older car. He's like, you're going to be driving around, put more miles on your car. It's not going to make enough money to fix the car if the car breaks down, this, that, and the fourth. So I don't know. I might do it because you know what? I have faith that it'll work out. And then what else? Really quick because it's getting really dark really fast. And I don't have my light set up. Or if I find a new job that pays more. Unfortunately, like I love the job that I'm in now. I work in social services, but making a little over, I think 26 or 27,000 a year is not enough for me to care for my child. So with all that being said, if no one's told you already, you are loved. Go ahead. If you like this and you want an update, I guess I'll do another update at the end of this year, maybe November, December. And we'll see where we're at then. If you like that, like this video, leave a comment down below. What should I update? It's some things I'm doing, but I'm not seeing anything yet. So I got some surprises coming for y'all. So I'll talk about that maybe the next few months, those few things in the next few months. But again, comment down below, like what kind of update would you want to hear? What kind of videos would you like to see? Like this video if you want to see more updates as far as like how often should I update. Give a like if you like this video of my update. Tell me what would you like to see, what updates would you like to see. And I think that's it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And again, if no one's told you already, you are loved. Bye.